Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol DPW. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. The day started off nice. I mean, there was a gap up, and then things pulled back, and the price basically went pretty boring, went sideways. You can see volume down here dropped off, and then all of a sudden this afternoon occurred, and you can see during the afternoon, volume kicked it into a whole nother gear, and then the price reacted very nicely with it. So as far as kind of the way the late morning, early afternoon was compared to the late afternoon, almost polar opposites, and definitely I'm sure set off quite a few scanners and volume alerts and such this afternoon, and definitely quite a bit to talk about here from the charting perspective. So let's first start by mapping out some levels of support, then we can talk resistance. The ideal level of support going forward, I mean, if you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest? That would be if the price can stay up above that $3 mark. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below $3, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can manage to somehow stay up above it, that would definitely be a huge sign of power. Now, $3 cannot hold and the price breaks down below it. Next level of support after that would be down here at the $2.60 mark. Taking a step back, looking at the big picture of things. So this level definitely assumes you care more so about big picture rather than, let's just say, some short-term day trader. But from the big picture, the straightforward kind of level to keep an eye on is going to be that purple line right there, the 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving, and the reason it's so straightforward is as far as gauging the health of the current price movement, as long as the price stays above that purple line as it moves itself upwards, hence the name moving average, then the price movement is in full strength, full health. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Now, what about areas of resistance? And this is actually where things get pretty interesting. And that has to do with the high from, back during on the 27th of November when that crazy move happened. And you can see the price isn't quite there, but it's pretty darn close. So in other words, there's if this was a pay-per-view boxing match, I mean, grab the popcorn, grab the Sour Patch Kids, whatever you want to eat. I mean, you can see that it is approaching this level from 350. So now the big question becomes, can the bulls push through it or not? Your guess is as good as mine. And I don't want to come across like this is some sort of secret discovery on my part. That's not it at all. A lot of people, especially the technical traders, are going to be watching this. So if the price can get through that 350 mark, just based on kind of almost a self-fulfilling prophecy in and of itself, it could definitely get a nice pop. So a lot of people are going to watch. Let's see if it can get through 350 or not. But tomorrow should be pretty interesting. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.